Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. From the Megale honeymoon case, 3 face jail as evidence goes to waste, while the Pelicans make a swift trade haste, swapping McCollum for Poole in an NBA race. As GST gets a boost in its pace, Ironheart struggles, can't keep up the Iron Man chase. Looping back to arrests, justice leaves a bitter taste. Stay tuned. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Rate rationalization will enhance GST system. Opposition to WeSee Sports and Entertainment Complex proposal. FMA targets professionals due to rising mortgage fraud. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Bobby Sherman, teen idol who made fans swoon, dies at 81, The Washington Post. Bobby Sherman, a teen idol from the late 1960s and early 70s, passed away at 81. Known for his role in Here Come the Brides and hit bubblegum pop songs, he later pursued a career in emergency medicine. He co-founded a children's foundation in Ghana with his wife, Brigitte Poublon. Trump heads to NATO, minimizes time as he shrugs off global meetings. The Washington Post. President Donald Trump has a history of attending global summits briefly, often expressing displeasure and unpredictability. Despite valuing the world stage, he prefers bilateral meetings over multilateral ones. Trump may skip the G20 in South Africa, citing concerns about the summit's focus on land confiscation and genocide. Millions of children at risk as vaccination uptake stalls. BBC. A global study reveals stalled progress in child vaccination against diseases like measles and polio, worsened by the COVID-19 pandemic. Vaccine skepticism and reduced international aid create a perfect storm, leaving millions of children unprotected, especially in sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, and increasing outbreak risks. Reports: Pelicans trade C.J. McCollum to Wizards for Jordan Poole, NBA. The New Orleans Pelicans are trading C.J. McCollum, Kelly Olynyk, and a future second-round pick to the Washington Wizards for Jordan Poole, Saddiq Bey, and the 40th pick in the NBA draft. The Wizards aim to rebuild with financial flexibility, while the Pelicans enter a new era under Joe Dumars.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
June 24th in history. June 24th, 1374. A sudden outbreak of St. John's dance causes people in the streets of Aachen, Germany, to experience hallucinations and begin to jump and twitch uncontrollably until they collapse from exhaustion. June 24th, 1859. Battle of Solferino, Battle of the Three Sovereigns. Sardinia and France defeat Austria in Solferino, northern Italy.
Famous people born on this day. Darwin Núñez. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Darwin Núñez, born June 24, 1999, is a Uruguayan footballer who plays as a striker for Liverpool and the Uruguay national team. He began at Penarol, moved to Almeria, and then to Benfica for a record fee. Núñez joined Liverpool in 2022 for €75 million. June 24, 1966. Adrienne Shelley, American actress, director, and screenwriter, died 2006. Now, a couple of trivia questions for you. Difficulty: easy. What word is used in the NATO phonetic alphabet for the letter E? The choices are elbow, echo, Elton, enable. Now take a second to think about it. What word is used in the NATO phonetic alphabet for the letter E? Okay. Got it? Ready? Echo. Difficulty, medium. What is the name of the small candy often used to soothe coughs? The choices are lozenge, gumdrop, mint, candy. Now take a second to think about it. What is the name of the small candy often used to soothe coughs? Okay, got it? Ready? Lozenge. Difficulty, hard. What is another word for a prevarication? The choices are a disaster, a mistake, an accident, a lie. Now take a second to think about it. What is another word for a prevarication? Okay, got it? Ready? A lie. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Meghalay honeymoon case, 3 arrested for destroying evidence to be brought to Shillong, the Hillstimes.in. 3 individuals were arrested for destroying evidence in the murder case of Indore businessman Raja Raghuvanshir. The suspects, including a landlord and a property dealer, are accused of concealing evidence linked to the crime. They will be brought to Shillong for further interrogation, with police confident in building a strong case. Putin orders government to prepare for return of foreign companies. RT. President Vladimir Putin has tasked the Russian government with facilitating the return of foreign companies that exited due to the Ukraine conflict. Despite Western sanctions and the departure of major brands like Microsoft and McDonald's, Putin expressed openness to their return, emphasizing consideration for Russian businesses' interests. Rate rationalization will improve GST system. Business line.
Sports news. Several notable NBA veterans on the move as teams swing trades ahead of draft night. Fox News. Following the Thunder's championship win, several NBA trades have occurred. Notably, Kevin Durant and Drew Holiday are among the prominent players who have reportedly been traded to new teams. Shantinagar Rural Municipality to cover residents' electricity bills. Khabarhub.com. Shantinagar Rural Municipality in Dang will cover the electricity bills for up to 20 units per household, responding to public demand. This initiative, part of the Bright Shantinagar campaign, aims to ensure energy access for all. Additionally, incentives for students and athletes are introduced to promote education and sports. Science news. Ironheart review. The series falls short of reaching the same heights as Iron Man. CBM comic book movie. Ironheart, produced during Marvel's quantity over quality phase, offers a familiar yet engaging story. Despite lacking originality, strong character work and performances, especially by Dominique Thorne, elevate the series. Riri Williams emerges as a captivating lead, though the series doesn't reach the heights of other Marvel shows. When does Ironheart take place on the Marvel timeline? Games Radar Plus. Ironheart takes place in 2025, shortly after Riri's debut in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. The timeline is confirmed by her college setting and references to her Wakanda adventures. This aligns Ironheart with other Marvel projects like Echo, She-Hulk, and The Marvels, all set in 2025. Ironheart review. Dominique Thorne shines in Marvel's long-delayed series that already feels stale, The Wrap. Ironheart, featuring Riri Williams, debuts on Disney Plus after delays, exploring themes of technology and magic. The series follows Riri, a young science prodigy, navigating her ambitions and financial struggles. Despite mixed reviews, it stands out with its engaging heist narrative and fresh take on the Marvel Universe.
And now, a poem about today's science news in the style of Rudyard Kipling. A poem about today's science news. In the realm of heroes clad in iron and might, a new tale unfolds, yet dimmed is its light. With echoes of legends, bold Tony's great name, Ironheart's promise is caught in the flame. Young Riri, a spark in Marvel's grand lore, seeks to ascend where giants soared before. But alas, the tale, delayed and threadbare, struggles to capture the awe in the air. Yet Dominique's star in the firmament bright guides the weary through narrative's night. Though shadows of the past loom large and stale, a heart forged in iron still strives to prevail. In the tapestry vast where heroes align, Ironheart finds her place, though missteps confine. For in the dance of time amidst the grand scheme, every hero's journey begins with a dream. Today's obituaries. Gary Ahern, 75, New Zealand sports broadcaster, Radio New Zealand. Moses Amwilo. Brief Wikipedia summary. Moses Amwilo, a Namibian politician and SWAPO member, served in the National Assembly from 2000 and as Minister of Works, Transport and Communication. Born in Okatana, he passed away from cancer at 73 in Windhoek on the 24th of June 2025. Georges-Henri Bautier. Brief Wikipedia summary. Georges-Henri Bautier was a Belgian lawyer known for his work in family law and human rights. He defended victims of Marc Dutroux and represented families in international justice cases. Bautier was involved with the Human Rights League and collaborated with Amnesty International. He passed away at 76. Serge Fiori. Brief Wikipedia summary. Serge Fiori, a Canadian musician and lead vocalist of Harmonium, was known for his progressive rock contributions. After Harmonium disbanded, he pursued a solo career, released multiple albums, and collaborated on various projects including film scores and a Cirque Eloise show. Fiori passed away at 73 in 2025. Garrett Hickling. Brief Wikipedia summary. Garrett Hickling, a celebrated Canadian wheelchair rugby player, was a Paralympic silver medalist and MVP at multiple World Championships. He competed in 5 Paralympics, carried Canada's flag at the 2012 Games, and earned medals in 2002, 2004, and 2008. He passed away at 54. Guj Manoukian. Brief Wikipedia summary. Guj Manoukian was an Armenian actor born in 1937, known for films like Nahapet and The Song of the Old Days. He was named People's Artist of the Armenian SSR in 1980 and received the Movses Koronatsi Medal in 1998. Manoukian passed away in 2025 at age 88. Juliana Marins. Brief Wikipedia summary. Juliana Marins, a 28-year-old Brazilian solo traveler, went missing on June 20, 2025 while hiking Mount Rinjani in Indonesia. Her body was found 4 days later. Her disappearance and death received significant media attention in Brazil, highlighting the dangers of trekking on the challenging volcano. Bobby Sherman. Brief Wikipedia summary. Bobby Sherman, an American singer and actor, was a teen idol in the late 1960s and 1970s with hits like Little Woman. He later became a paramedic and deputy sheriff. Sherman passed away at 81 from kidney cancer. Alvaro Vitali. Brief Wikipedia summary. Alvaro Vitali, a renowned Italian actor known for roles in films like Pierino Colpice Ancora and Amarcord, passed away at 75 due to bronchopneumonia. Initially an electrician, he was discovered by Federico Fellini, leading to a successful acting career in the commedia sexy all'italiana genre. Yoo Sung-yup. Brief Wikipedia summary. Yoo Sung-yup, a South Korean politician, served as a member of the National Assembly and mayor of Jonggu. He held leadership roles in various parties, including co-president of the Minseng Party. Known for his conservative and economically liberal views, Yoo passed away from a stroke at 65. Courtney Griffiths. Brief Wikipedia summary. Courtney Griffiths was a Jamaican-born British barrister known for defending in high-profile cases, including the Charles Taylor trial. He became King's Counsel in 1998 and held honorary degrees. He passed away on June 23, 2025 at 69. Jane Stanton Hitchcock. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jane Stanton Hitchcock was an acclaimed American novelist, playwright, and screenwriter known for mystery novels like Trick of the Eye and Bluff, which won the 2019 Hammett Prize. She wrote screenplays for Our Time and First Love and was a prominent figure in the literary and poker communities. Mohan Singh Kohli. Brief Wikipedia summary. Captain Mohan Singh Kohli, an Indian Navy officer and mountaineer, led the 1965 Indian Everest expedition, setting a world record with 9 climbers reaching the summit. He promoted Himalayan tourism and conservation, co-founding the Himalayan Environment Trust. Kohli received numerous awards, including the Padma Bhushan, and passed away at 93. Gérard Lefranc, brief Wikipedia summary. Gérard Lefranc, a French épée fencer born in 1935, was a national champion and Olympic competitor in 1960. He won 4 World Championship medals, including gold in 1962. Retiring to run a family business, he was honored locally and passed away in 2025 at age 90. Adolfo Olivares, brief Wikipedia summary. Adolfo Olivares, a Chilean footballer born in 1940, played as a striker in Chile, El Salvador, and Bolivia. He was part of Chile's national team and played for clubs like Universidad de Chile and The Strongest. Olivares passed away in 2025 at the age of 84. Øyvind Osterud, brief Wikipedia summary. Øyvind Osterud was a Norwegian political scientist, professor at the University of Oslo, and expert in nationalism, geopolitics, and international conflicts. He chaired the Makt og Demokratiutredningen project and was a fellow and preces of the Norwegian Academy of Science and Letters. He passed away at 81. Michaela Rains, brief Wikipedia summary. Michaela Rains, founder of Save a Fox Rescue and YouTuber, died by suicide at 29. Known for rescuing foxes from fur farms, her death highlighted issues of cyberbullying and mental health. Despite challenges including permit revocation, she established the largest U.S. fox rescue with significant public support. Mohammad Reza Siddiqui, Iranian nuclear scientist, airstrike. Tang Chia, brief Wikipedia summary. Tang Chia, a Hong Kong martial arts instructor, actor, and director known for films like Shaolin Prince, passed away at 88. He was found dead in Tsim Sha Tsui on June 23, 2025. John Tarkpour, brief Wikipedia summary. John Tarkpour Sonkalier was a Liberian midfielder who played for clubs like Mighty Beryl and Persijap Japara. He was part of the Liberia national team and won the Liberian Cup with Mighty Blue Angels in 2002. Tarkpour passed away on June 23, 2025 in Monrovia. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Rate rationalization will improve GST system. Business line. Financial Markets Authority to crack down on bankers, advisors, and lawyers amid uptick in mortgage fraud. New Zealand Herald. The Financial Markets Authority, FMA, is focusing on mortgage fraud, misleading insurance sales, and false disclosures by wholesale issuers, especially during tough economic times. The report highlights concerns about advisors exploiting new migrants and the use of broad advertising channels that may mislead less sophisticated investors. Entertainment news. The Free Per Canteen, the For All America Summer Vacation Quiz. Wednesday, June 25, 2025. freerepublic.com. The FR Canteen is a daily thread on Free Republic, established on October 7, 2001, to support and boost the morale of military personnel and their families. It honors their service and sacrifices, providing entertainment and steadfast support to those stationed globally. Engaging with the culture must be the future of conservative media. freerepublic.com. The article argues that conservative media must deepen its engagement with culture beyond political commentary to rival liberal outlets like the New York Times. It suggests creating rich cultural content that anticipates trends, celebrating modernism, and appreciating transformative art to compete in the cultural landscape. I do not support WeSee's proposed sports and entertainment complex. Ocala-news.com. Kathleen Hickey expresses disappointment over the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, criticizing its deviation from the area's rural horse country image. She argues that the complex's design disrupts the local atmosphere, resembling Orlando more than Ocala, and urges commissioners to address these concerns.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. A beekeeper was indicted after he confessed to years of stealing at work. They charged him with embezzlement. Why was 10 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!